Hello there. Welcome back to part 9 of Pokémon Emerald. Now, where did I leave off? That's where I left off. I confused myself. I stopped for like 10 minutes, came back and I was like, hang on, what am I doing? This short-term memory's getting worse. Right, yes. So, we need to go to Sutopolis. That involves flying away, flying around at the speed of sound. No, that's a different kind of game. Yes, anyway. That involves going to Moss Deep again. I literally didn't even go and heal. Whoops. That's what I'm doing. So, ooh, there's lots of bright sun everywhere. So let's heal quickly. Take my balls and heal them, Nurse Joy. Thank you, darling. I actually have no notes on what to talk about this time. Let's focus on you guys. How are you guys? I hope you're all doing well. I appreciate you all sticking by me and watching these videos, especially after my ranty video last time. It was quite a bit ranty. I don't know. I'm over the agitation anyway. Things have sold, things are going well. Good. Yes, Passifidlog. I should probably go to Passifidlog too. I need to check the map because I always get lost around this bit. Where are we? Literally straight across from Sutopolis. Got it. So Sutopolis is one of those really cool ideas in a game where you have to dive to get into the place. Because this is Sutopolis. This is actually Sutopolis. Awesome, right? Ooh, trainer. But to get in, you first have to KO this Wingull. Oh, Tentacle. You don't have to KO the Tentacle, that's me being silly. No, you have to, where are we? I have to dive. Can I dive? Yes, I can dive. I was going to say, I'm sure I could dive earlier. Here we go. And then you get this lovely, quiet underwater place. Anyway, we don't want to be underwater that long. We need to go up and away. Straight into the path of two gods fighting. Beautiful. Just what you want. So this is what we need to stop. This is exactly what we need to stop in this episode. And that is exactly what we're going to stop in this episode. And beat Juan. And hopefully get through Victory Road. It's going to be a shorter episode this time, I believe, guys. Unfortunately. But we're going to do quite a lot of major stuff in this episode. So, hello, Stephen. They're smashing each other with controllable energy. Sounds like me after a while of not having any fun. We'll leave it there anyway. I'll have none of that on this channel, thank you. He says, having said, Nurse Joy, please heal my balls earlier on. But there we go. You get what you get when you watch me, I guess. Is this the content you guys want? Me being filthy? I mean, I guess. Nothing wrong with being dirty. Dirty. So, I do have a question, actually. This place gets closed off to you after you thingy-mabob. Talk to Stephen. Talk to Wallace. It's not in this one. Never mind. I was going to say this place gets closed off to you, but that's in Ruby and Sapphire. But also, it gets closed off in this one. It doesn't get closed off to you in Ruby and Sapphire, is what I'm saying. The HM for Waterfall is in here. I was going to say, if I forgot to pick it up in here... Oh, well, it wasn't there. That's where we are. We've already been there, so it wasn't there. I say Sky Pillar. That's why I should have gone to Passifidlog. But never mind, we'll do lots of surfing towards. No. So I was going to say, if this place got closed off to you and you forgot to pick up the HM, that would be horrifying. Actually horrifying. But that's the kind of stupid thing I am prone to doing. Okay, so. Sky Pillar. Yeah, ideally I want to be there because it's there or there. We'll just go back to Moss Deep and surf down. Yes, there's going to be a lot of backtracking in this episode. I apologise. Well, I say a lot of backtracking. It's not really. This is the only major thing I've got left to do in the series. Then it'll be a case of last gym leader, Elite Four, train for said Elite Four. Yeah, I'm thinking 55 is a good level. It's quite a sizable jump from what I am. But if I'm about to train everyone to level 42, it won't be that big of a jump from 42. I don't think. Oh god, where am I going? Look away, thank you. Yeah, it won't be that big of a jump from 42. So I think 55 is achievable. But I might do that between. If I end this video at the Pokemon League, I can then train a big fat chunk after I've ended the video and come back fresh and powerful for the actual league. Wingull, please let me go. I'm on a very important mission to save all life as you know it. Thank you. I also get the feeling I'm going the wrong way again. The sea in this game is vast. I'm slightly off track, I think. Am I? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, okay. Sometimes I get stuck in the rocky outcrops. That was annoying. Yeah, no, sometimes I get stuck in the rocky bits and lose where I'm going. But, you know, this game came out in 2005. 18 years ago? Good grief. That's actually opened my eyes. I didn't realise these games were 18 years old. Wow. I was gonna say 18 years of playing the game and I still can't remember where to go. I've had plenty of time to practice. Blimey. Joe, it's not often something flabbergasts me. That's a good word, that, flabbergast. 18 years old. What was I doing 18 years ago? I was in primary school 18 years ago. Yeah, I'm old. Very old. I was in my last year of primary school. Second to last year. Yeah, I finished in 2007. But no, I was in primary school when this came out. How did you see me? Girl got eyes like Hawkeye? Gee whiz. I can't go that way. Yeah, no, that's surprising. Actually surprising. Wait until I hear about how old the other Pokemon games are. But I remember this actually coming out. I remember it advertised on TV and everything. It's like the most exciting new Pokemon adventure that's coming out. And it was. It really was. See, I don't remember seeing many advertisements for... I remember seeing them for Ruby and Sapphire. Don't remember seeing much for Fire Red and Leaf Green. I remember seeing the Pokemon cards on the adverts for Fire Red and Leaf Green. Because I thought, wow, that's cool. All these old Pokemon that we can get again. But I don't remember seeing the games, but I remember the Emerald advert. And I remember pestering Mum and Dad, like, can I have it? And at that point, I didn't actually have a Game Boy Advance. And they were like, well, there's no point in you having it because you haven't got that console. And then Christmas that year, I got my blue Game Boy Advanced SP. And Pokémon Emerald for my birthday the following year, in 2006. Which was really cool, actually. I remember being so excited. I didn't even know that's what was going on. We drove to Argos. We drove to Argos, and Mum and Dad were like, we're just going to go into Argos. And I was like, okay. Because that was the year I also... Was that the year I got a fish? Yeah, I think they said we're going up to a place sort of an hour away from where we live to buy fish and to go shopping, have a look around the game shops, because we used to have Game and Game Station, but neither of those really exist anymore. Game does, but Game Station doesn't. I forget I can run in here. I can bike in here as well. But yeah, no, Game Station was amazing. Oh, such a good game shop. I got a lot of my old games from there, and games consoles. And I think that's where my Game Boy Advance SP came from too, for that Christmas. But anyway, no, and they said, we're just going to stop at Argos because we've ordered something for the house. And I was like, yeah, okay, fair enough. And they came out with this bag, and they handed it to me, and they went, happy birthday. And I went, what have you bought me for the house, for my bedroom? I looked in the bag, and it was a copy of Emerald, and I've never been so excited in my life. I brought my Game Boy with me, because at that point, I only had Pokemon Blue and Pokemon Silver. And I've been playing Pokemon Blue, because to me, it was so exciting having an old cartridge fit in this console with a light, because the Game Boy and the Game Boy Color don't have lights. They're not backlit or frontlit or anything. You can buy a modified now. A brilliant friend Jay built me a modified one, which has a light in the screen. But I'll just finish the story before carrying on with the game. But yeah, no, and getting that game was so exciting. I had my Game Boy with me. I didn't want to put it down. We kept stopping at the shops. I was like, yeah, but I don't really want to put it down. Can I just sit in the car and play it? But obviously I couldn't because my birthday and yeah. Anyway, this is the end sequence of this game. Please enjoy this. I will shut up so we can enjoy. And there we have it. The story of the game is coming to an end. All that is left is to kick some butt. But, haha. No pun intended there, actually. But what I was going to say was, I'm not leaving the video there, obviously. There's a lot to do still. I am, however, going to go and train everyone at 242 because these levels are nowhere near satisfactory for the next gym. He's level 46. The league is 48 to 58. 46 to 58, sorry. And I'm going to get my ass handed to me if I go at them with a team this level. So, I am going to go and do a crap ton of training. I will see you all back right here. I'm not going to progress with anything else. I'm just going to fly away and train. I'll see you guys shortly. Hello there. So, yes. Training is frustrating me right now. I don't know what else to say. Training is frustrating me. I have managed to get, where is he? Sceptile to 40. I got a few more levels than everyone else, but I'm thinking, actually, I can cheese this gym quite easily if I just, lead with Sceptile. I have to talk to these two guys too. What you were doing was very stupid and incredibly powerful. Imagine if there was no one available to wake up said Pokemon. I don't know what I'm saying. No. Anyway, we're going to do the 8th gym. What I was saying was, this gym, because it's water type, and I have, what's his name with me? Sceptile. I think I can do this gym relatively easily. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to challenge the gym. I'm going to save before. I'm going to challenge the gym. And if I am wrong, I will succumb to the training. But I just spent about 20 minutes doing training. And it's not happening quick. it's not happening quickly at all. And I'm not in the mood for a big grinding session. So, I'm going to fight Juan, get through Victory Road, then do the training. Hopefully. If not, uh-oh. Nah, we should be good. As I say, Sceptile should be able to KO virtually everything in the gym. And then everyone's strong enough to not really need levelling up that much, to be fair. So, Gardevoir's Psychic, they've got powerful moves for their levels, is what I'm saying. Celio, we're going to stay into Sceptile. This is probably a bad idea, but he's got Blizzard, I think, or Ice Beam. I think. I don't know. He might have. Can we KO it? No, we cannot. Aurora Beam. Oh, you only have Aurora Beam. Aurora Beam! Still expect to see loads of the princess come flying down. That's an old joke. That's a silly joke. Yes. We'll beat the gym leader. I'm confident we can beat this gym leader, because we beat Tate and Liza quite easily. So, beat this guy. I might do the training in Victory Road, and then do the rest of Victory Road. We shall see. I'll work it out somehow. Either way, I know the goals for this episode. And they definitely include beating Juan. At a push, I could get through the rest of Victory Road. To be fair. Actually, that's not a bad idea. The Wally fight I could do. And then do the rest of Victory Road easily in this video. Just a case of, can I beat this guy? I think I can. I hope I can. He's just resto-berried me. How dare you resto-berry me? No, I think I can beat him. I'm confident I can beat him. If I just calm mind a few times, actually. That might help. Tell you what I did forget to do. I forgot to get healing items. That's not handy at all, actually. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo. What? No, don't swap. That'd be silly. Especially after powering up. What do I have? A white herb. No, that's not going to do anything. None of those are going to do anything. Do I have a citrus berry? Will a citrus berry help? 30 health. I mean, that's better than no health. This should do naff all to me, unless it's a crit hit and freezes me. There we go. Psychic? That should also do very little. Oh no. I forgot about Confusion of Water Pulse. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, that's fine. That is good. We can work with this anyway. This gym battle shouldn't be this hard. I mean, I know it's the last gym, but... Oh, I could just glare it, couldn't I? That's why I put glare on Survivor. Because Poison Tail missed. Okay. This is a teensy bit harder than I was expecting it to be. Ooh. Peleliper? To be fair, Gardevoir wasn't doing too badly until I decided to go with that method that failed abysmally. Oh, it's also double teamed as well, hasn't it? That's why I missed. Never mind. Okay, we hit fly. You're gonna faint. So, if I go all the way down and max revive Gardevoir, we can then psychic that and hopefully beat it in one hit. Hopefully. Guys, cross everything. Fingers, toes, hair follicles. Hair follicles? That's a tangle. Oh, speaking of, I've changed my hairstyle. I don't know if I mentioned that in a previous video. I've changed my hairstyle, but it keeps getting knotted. Really knotted. And it's really frustrating when I'm brushing it out, because there's not really that much hair left. And it gets tangled to hell. Really bloody hurts. Suppose that's hair for you, though. Yes, annoying. Very annoying. Come on, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. It's having a Kingdra this early. Makes it difficult. There's another one in the league, actually. Good fight. I'd sooner fight the 2 Flygon he had in Sapphire and Ruby than a Kingdra. That's saying something. Right, back to Mr. Cheese. Mr. Cheese our way through. Speaking of cheese, they look like cheese balls on his back. I've not had cheese balls for a while, actually. Love cheese balls. The food, that is. The food cheese balls. Don't be dirty. His last one is a Whiscash. Awesome. And that is 4 times weak to grass types, so au revoir. Au revoir and arrivederci. Arrivederci. Okay, so yeah, we did manage to beat him. I probably could have just waited and trained a bit more. But where I was training, there isn't really anywhere good to train until Victory Road. So yeah, no, it's probably for the best that I've done this. Otherwise, it's going to get very tedious, very long, very quickly. And we don't want that at all. Oh, he gave me TM03. It is Votapulse with ultrasonic waves. Deep sea ultrasonic waves. How cool is that? I also forget, these ladies exist down here. All these ladies. I don't think they've realised that. I think Juan is gay. Awesome. So, this next bit is also relatively long-winded. So I will meet you outside the Pokemon Center at Victory Road. See you momentarily. Here we are at a huge waterfall. It's a big old waterfall. And here we are in Evergrande City. Evergrande City is where Victory Road is in this game. And therefore, I am going to be or not to be, that is the question. I'll stop now. I am going to train everybody as hard as I possibly can. However, not yet. Most certainly not yet, because I'm going to keep Pelipper on top. I have figured, whilst I was travelling here, I'm going to do the Wally fight and then end this episode here, because Victory Road isn't that long, actually. And I think a more gracious fitting ending for the series would be to overcome the final obstacle and do the final battles there and then. All in one nice tied up bow. And it's still 10 episodes if I do it that way. So, doesn't matter either way. Let's fight Wally. This is the last time we fight Wally. For the main game. He has Big Burb. He's level 44. I misjudged that quite badly. Oops. Steel Wing? What have I got for dragon types? I don't think I've got anything for dragon types. I found the TM for... what's it called? Ice Beam. Earlier on. I also have the TM for Sludge Bomb. So I might end up using that. Oh, gold, I chose the wrong move. Haha. Bye, Pelipper. You're about to get electrocuted into oblivion. Yep. Yeah. I'm definitely ready to do this fight. Whether or not I've got the brains to do this fight or not, however. No, I should be fine. I be fine. Flamethrower him. Burn the magnet. Please burn the magnet. Don't burn the magnet. That is fine too. Wow, safeguard didn't last very long. Normally it lasts a lot longer than that. So, yes, burn. Faint. Will it wipe you out? Yes, it will. Thank God. Okay. Done and done. Altaria. Right, we are going to swap. We're going to swap to Survivor. We'll try and poison it. Try and give it the old Envenomate. So yeah, I think what I'll do, beat Wally, get everyone to at least 40, then next video, get everyone to at least 40 for the next video, is what I'm thinking. And then, where are we? Yeah, I can do the whole of Victory Road at level 40, then whatever level I end up being after Victory Road, I'll just train up from there, then do the Elite Four and the Champion. I think that's a very good way of doing it. So, oh gold, I really am getting my ass handed to me by this. Right, so I paralysed you. Good. Should be able to just body slam you. Or not. Uh-oh. I have made a mistake. Big mistake. Very big mistake. Where are we? Who can I use? Lairon. I can use Lairon. I can Rock Tomb with Lairon. Yes, I can Rock Tomb with Lairon. Will that help? Not really. And why am I struggling against an Altaria? Of all things, an Altaria. Never thought I'd struggle against an Altaria. But this is an eye-opener because I'm fairly sure there's an Altaria in the league as well. With the dragon guy. I'm fairly sure he's got Shelgon, Altaria. Don't miss. Yeah, he's got Shelgon, Altaria, Flygon, Kingdra, and Salamence. So I definitely need an Ice-type Pokemon. Or something that can learn Ice Beam. Hopefully one of the decent ones can learn Ice Beam. Well, they're all decent, they're all on my team. I know Gardevoir can't learn Ice Beam. Pelipper can. But Pelipper's jolly, which means Ice Beam's not going to be very good on it. Might have to rethink my strats a little bit for the next episode 2, guys. I don't know. We shall see. We shall definitely see. Delcatty. Delcatty. I wonder why it's called Delcatty. Is it Delicate Cat? Or... I don't know. Me asking the important questions, apparently. Hey, at least the USB's not plugged itself out this time. I have realised this is another really long episode, though, so I apologise for that. Or is it? It's 40 minutes for me. Will it be this long for you guys? Probably not, because I'm cutting out a big chunk of stuff. I just realised its mane looks an awful lot like those sleeping pillows you can get for on aeroplanes. That's funny. I've never noticed that before. Gardevoir versus Gardevoir. Who has the best Gardevoir? Is it me? Or is it you? Let's see, shall we? Well, mine has thief. So, yours has psychic. Oh. Did about the same as a thief, so... I think we're equal. I'm gonna keep thiefing. Okay. Double team. Oh good, we hit. Good. Okay, good. Oh, that's gonna hit like a brick. No, it's not. Never mind. Another full restore. Dude. Can't you just faint with dignity? Yeah, Wally's one of those unexpected fights. I didn't realise he was here at first, when I first played the game. I mean, I suppose you wouldn't realise he's here at first. But, I'm gonna go out with a sidekick. Yeah, and his levels took me by surprise when I first did this. I sort of went, how am I supposed to beat you? Because at that point, I didn't really have much knowledge of this game, and I was still quite young, so I didn't really do the whole grinding in Pokemon games thing. So I was like level 35, level 36, having just struggled to beat Juan. And I was like, okay. And then he whips out this Gardevoir, and it just steamrolled my entire team the first time I did this. Which was quite shocking, actually. And I had no idea what to do. So I kind of took a step back from it for a bit. But this fight and this, yeah, his team, it's a really well balanced team for what it is. And it is a difficult fight. Hopefully, this will beat him. However, I am wrong. Please don't faint. Please don't faint. I'm gonna look so stupid if you faint. Okay. In that case, guys, I am going to end this video here on a grand defeat. Wunderbar. We are going to be Wally in the next episode, after training up. So, I hope you've somewhat enjoyed this video. Thank you all guys for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now, guys.